No flashing lights, no red carpet theatrics. Just two people talking, and one unexpectedly loaded sentence that made fans everywhere freeze mid-snack. That's the kind of moment we're unpacking today. A candid little confession delivered with a playful edge, then resurfacing later and suddenly feeling even more meaningful than it did the first time around. If you live for slow-burn romance built from tiny, everyday choices, stay with me, because this isn't just a cute story. It's one of those small scenes that, once you replay it, reshapes the entire narrative in your head. During a private conversation from some time back, casual, intimate, the kind of chat that wasn't meant to spark headlines, Yoo Yeon-seok reportedly dropped a line that instantly triggered full detective mode across the internet. He referred to Chae Soo-Bin as ours, not in a loud, possessive way, but in a warm, almost domestic tone that sounded less like a claim to the public and more like a quiet certainty. She belongs in his world. That alone would have been enough to send fandom spiraling, but what came after is what truly set the story on fire. Yoo Yeon-seok explained how he approached her, sharing that her natural shyness made bold, direct advances feel wrong. So instead, he chose patience. He stayed nearby, consistently present, gently familiar, until she felt comfortable enough to open up on her own terms. And honestly, that approach is quietly romantic. No grand serenade, no dramatic confession in front of cameras, just steady proximity and invitation instead of a conquest. He described it like understanding her boundaries, respecting the way she guarded herself around new people, and choosing to be the calm presence that makes someone feel safe. It's emotionally intelligent in the most relatable way, and maybe that's why it hits so hard. It doesn't feel like a scripted PR moment. It feels like two people doing the real work of getting close. Of course, the internet couldn't resist the big question. If he admits he intentionally won her trust and then calls her ours, isn't that basically confirming he successfully courted her? Maybe. Some fans say it's as close to an admission as you can get without saying the words out loud. Others argue celebrities often speak affectionately without it being a formal relationship reveal. The truth probably sits somewhere in the middle, strong evidence of closeness, with the label left up to them. But beyond the gossip thrill is something sweeter. A reminder that real intimacy isn't built through spectacle, but through patience, consistency, and respect. Whether this turns into an official announcement or stays as a tender story, it's undeniably charming, and fans will be watching for those small, cumulative signals that often come before the big reveal.